Hello, YouTube. Well, you know, everybody has obsessions, right? Or am I wrong? And that's exactly what this video is going to be about. My obsession. Because believe me, I have a few obsessions that people should really know about. If you're getting to know me. And I really don't look like I would be into these kind of things. But you never know. The first obsession that I would like to get off my chest, I'm obsessed with YouTube. And I think that's really obvious, because if I wasn't obsessed with YouTube, why would I be making this video? And that's one valid point. I don't know, I guess I'm just obsessed with all the YouTubers and all the videos that are being made. And it's also a place I can listen to my favorite music and, you know, just find people who inspire me. Like for one, Tyler Oakley inspires me. I don't know, I've discovered him like years ago. And look where I am now. I mean, I'm a huge fan. And I remember like a few nights ago on the New Now Next Awards on Loco, I think, I saw him and I was like, yes, he's on there with Hannah Hart. And yeah, my boyfriend heard me freak out. Well, getting out of a YouTube situation, I have another obsession that I like to share. And it is my obsession with piercings. Believe me when I say I used to be decked out in piercings. Like, I used to have my bridge pierced, I had my cheeks pierced, my ears I gauged myself, and I've also had my lip pierced. And off topic, I also have my belly button pierced. And some of the piercings I've actually done myself. Like, I've done my lip myself twice, I've done my ears, and my belly button. My bridge and my cheeks were professionally done, but for some reason I only chose to keep my cheeks. Hey, I like my cheeks. Will I get more piercings? Maybe. But for now, I'm sticking with what I have. That's another obsession out of the way. Here's another one. I'm obsessed with changing my hair. And believe me when I say this as well as my piercings. I've had pretty much a lot of hair colors. I've had purple, brown, red, blonde. I've had blue, pink, green. It's always changing. Like, literally. I think in the future, I will dye this back to a normal color. Or if I can, I'll dye it another crazy color. Because, hey, I'm up for crazy. And also on top of that, I've had so many haircuts, it's unbelievable. I used to have long hair when I was in 10th grade. And now I have this shaved look, which I like. I'm obsessed with photography. Photography has always been one of my sole passion. I love taking beautiful pictures, especially of like outdoors or animals or having friends pose for me. I love taking pictures, and I always get some sort of inspiration every single time I feel like I should do photography. Whenever I go to some beautiful place, that's when it usually comes out. And when I have friends with me, that's when I have some extra fun with it. I love Big Brother. Like, the show, Big Brother. That's always been one of my favorite shows. I remember this past season, one of my favorite YouTubers, Frankie Grande, went on there. I mean, to be honest, I didn't like him on the season until, like, after I rewatched the entire season, just, you know. Like, when it aired on TV, I would go on demand and rewatch every single episode. And hey, I ended up liking him. But that didn't stop me from voting for Victoria for America's Favorite House Guest, because I love my Victoria. But my favorite house guest of all time, Alyssa Riley. I was always obsessed with Frozen. Like the first time I saw it in theaters, I was so in love with the movie. I just wanted to see it over and over and over again. And then I eventually bought it on DVD. And then it just became this outburst of people just liking it. And there's so much merchandise on it that my obsession with it just completely died down a bit. But I still love the movie. And Elsa will be always my favorite Disney character. I'm obsessed with Ariana Grande. Like, no joke. I love her. Like, if I could meet Ariana Grande in real life, I would be the happiest person ever. Literally. And Ariana, if you're watching this, I love you and I want to meet you. Another person who I'm obsessed with, Lana Del Rey. Her music just calms me down whenever I'm feeling depressed. Is that insane? Her music is just so calming though. Like, my favorite songs would have to be National Anthem, Brooklyn Baby, Summertime Sadness, Radio, and Lolita. I guess that goes to show how much I know about Lana Del Rey. And Tropico was amazing. This is my final obsession of this video. I'm obsessed with Final Fantasy. Preferably Final Fantasy X and 13. I could go on and on about this. For realsies, Final Fantasy X is one of my favorite Final Fantasies of all time. Just because I love Yuna and Riku. And Lulu. And just because it had an awesome storyline to it, I'm just obsessed with it. Like, 10 years and nobody has defeated Sen, and then Yuna's the one to bring the internal calm. That's amazing. Like, it'd be totally obvious though that the only way to defeat Sen is to defeat Yu Yevon. I mean, come on. Anybody should know that. Yu Yevon is inside Sen. Moving from Final Fantasy X, 13. Being that it's one of the most continued Final Fantasies of all time, with 3 sequels, like Final Fantasy 13, 13-2, and Lightning Returns. I have to say, Vanille and Lightning are my favorite people, are like on the list of my all-time Final Fantasy characters. Like, Vanille is just so bubbly and girly, and so ray of sunshine that you would never notice that she has a dark side to her, and that she's been hiding stuff. I love that. And then Lightning, she's just so... how do I put it? She's just so hard. Like, she's so bold, you know? She's way different from Sarah, I can tell that. And I think I'm going to cut this video short now, because I could just go on and on about Final Fantasy. Just believe me. Well, thank you for watching this video. I'm going to be posting every Tuesday. See you next Tuesday.